Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And this is Messi.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And here's Messi.
Knocks it into
Paul!
Oh, the ball's...
Oh, it's fallen loose again! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So, a breakthrough already.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. He's on it. Can he get away?
And a chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
France restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a towering header. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. There's the Haaland! Burn clears without hesitation. And here's Haaland, played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Menu. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've really been impressed with Oscar Bob and his recent displays. I think you have to admire his confidence, his decisiveness, and he's often deployed centrally, sometimes out on the wing, sometimes as a false nine. But that versatility is a big part of his game, though the real highlight for me is his footwork. Very, very fast.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Stones. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Menu. And here's Watkins. Ball's played through. Spence has the space to scheme. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Menu! It's their second corner of the game. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Menu. He is just caressing the ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Rashford with the getting up there! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Berger. Norway are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Ødegaard, this is promising. Now it's Ødegaard. Passes short and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spence. Now it's Watkins. Played for Stones. Burn. Rashford. Wriggles his way through. And here's Menu. Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Berger. Here's Haaland. And it's Berger. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Rice. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gives it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's whipped it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Rice. Menu. And Kwanzaa. Menu. Rice.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Menu. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bob. Nicely aimed pass. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Ødegaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rice. Opts for safety. Stones. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bob. Now it's shoots! Madueke. Rashford. Now it's Watkins. Bob. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Watkins. Who played through for the wide man. And the finish! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your...
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please welcome our players.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
England really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
England looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
England can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Ødegaard. Berger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rashford. Now Menu. Quansah. Now Konsa. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Menu. Nicely spread. Bob crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rice. And Spence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Berger. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Ødegaard. And that's a dangerous ball. Haaland touches it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Odegaard! Oh, it's hit the post! Well taken goal. Norway are back in business. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Norway restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Bob. He is through here. Oh, it's a great ball. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forced to go back. Played backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Odegaard. Backward it shapes to shoot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Konsa proves too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Norway, number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Number 23, number 22, Bob. Coming on the field, number 19, number 14, Ausnes, number 21, number 11. Substitution in progress.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's come to nothing.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nice one too, very nice.
Great chance!
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It is a corner. Deftly away. That's a throw. Plays a sharp little ball here. No way through, so back it comes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good take, and is he in? And he's quick to get rid. Rodgers. Now it's Watkins. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Haaland.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jordan Henderson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Watkins going forward. Rodgers. Chance, surely! Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. Well, we are already up and running again. And they've switched it over to the other side. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the far post. It's out for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Rodgers. Now it's Watkins. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodgers. Now Anderson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's not an especially good pass, that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Saka. Anderson. Now Byrne. Stones. Now Konsa. And it's Henderson. Anderson. Anderson, rapid and full of intent. Now Stones. And it's Henderson. And here's Watkins. Now it's Saka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's forced to go back. Spence, who does have an assist to his name. Saka. Great vision. He's found space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. So, just 15 minutes still to come. So, neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Norway have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. This really has been... Chance for a shot! And he can clear it away. Anderson with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's played it back. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rodgers making good progress. Rodgers has got himself a free kick. Byrne. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Sorloth. Ryerson. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
This might spell danger. Oh, well played, well played. James. Now it's Watkins. That's been slipped through. Real chance! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Spread out to the left. England moments now away from seeing this one out. Cross flung in towards the middle. Konsa gets it away. And that interception, what? And that is as far as it goes. England proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Anderson picking up. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion. He's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And that should get the job done. Llorente.
great ball, and he's in here. Williams!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, strongly challenged there. Sarr. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's made its way to him.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pedro Porro. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Ruiz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank.
Goes for a shot!
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And here's Llorente. That's very neat. Williams.
He's had a shot! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete!
How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbaye. Ambitious ball here.
And he shoots! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still...
Shoots! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Spain with the lead. That has not gone well. Now it's Dia. Dia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Now it's Llorente. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread to the right. He's got away. It's a sweeping cross. Cleared away. And the referee has blown for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Spain leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. And so the action is resumed. Dia! Unai Simon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. Spread it left. Foot in. Sarr. Liakate. Koulibaly. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's been shifted off it. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Nico Williams unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koulibaly. And Sarr. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good take in a good area. Good read, needed to be. And that's going wide left. No, he refuses to take the bait. Senegal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a chance for Spain to break. Nico Williams gets into a good position. Nico Williams has been caught there, it's a foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Llorente. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Yamal has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Chips it through. Chance! And he's stuck it away. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Ferran Torres. Gay. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Ruiz. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control. And then that gentle scoop.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claim.
Oh, what has happened here? Takes the shot! Gay. And it's Jacobs. He's looking wide. Now it's Diatta. Dia. Played back towards his own goal. Merino. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Opts for safety. Koulibaly. Just 5 minutes left. Diatta. Can he get on the end of this? Grimaldo. Spread it left. Driving forward. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Marino. Very nicely done. Diatta. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Niakate. Now it's Dia. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was...
So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for...
And the finish!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Llorente. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubasi. That has been slung wide. Good ball, good take. He's looking wide. Oh, he's been flattened there. Spain with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Spain currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Fabian Ruiz tries a deft little ball.
Takes a shot!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Ruiz. Rodri. Now it's Efotball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Efotball. Oh, important interception. Liakate. Sarr. Distributed tidily. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Laporte. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. 15 minutes till half-time. And he was quick to react. Sarr. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This ended up in no man's land. Ronaldo pinches it off him. Koulibaly. Now it's Dia, and it's Sarr.
Spain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Sarr. Diatta.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Williams. That is lovely. He's in a great position here. Liakate getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kubasi. Great vision. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Un minuto de descuento.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Sarr. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liakate. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Spain go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Spain just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Ruiz. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Efotball. Nico Williams has the space to scheme. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Efotball. Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he can thump it away. Lovely feet. Strokes it back. Under an awful lot of pressure. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. He's in one. Efotball! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Just eases him off the ball. He's found a way through. Diatta. And that's another good win of the ball. Llorente. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Efotball. Sarr. And it's Diatta. Spread it left. Very nicely done. Stood up well to him there. He's on it, can he get away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Sarr, and a chance! Brilliant from Sarr! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Senegal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's found space here. Efotball is onto this.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
he's having a pop! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Llorente. Here's Rodri. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And Bai gets into a good position. And that is not getting there. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Rodri. Llorente. It's a promising position. He has a look up. Diatta. That has not gone well.
And that's it. Spain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get...
Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Gay.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a huge effect by just moving position, moving a little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and such a prolific goal scorer too? Expect to see him make a lot of those powerful surges up the pitch, and at times he'll drop in as a number 10 in that supporting striker's position.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Now it's Efotball.
Llorente, he's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's free, he has got space.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
So this to break the deadlock.
Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's put pay to the danger.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
So we're still where we started right now. Gay. Now it's Diatta. Space for him to turn and look.
Senegal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Sarr. Koulibaly. This is a promising build-up. And it's Diatta.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sarr. Dia.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Grimaldo.
Llorente.
Now Fabian Ruiz.
Llorente. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
That'll be a throw-in.
That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Dia. Llorente. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. A lot of space ahead of him. Played into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a searching pass. Neatly clipped into space. And he's managed to get free. Gay. Oh, well played. Llorente. And it's Camera. He's being urged to shoot. Gay. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Spain are looking to break at pace. And he's picked it up out wide. Shoots! Brilliant from Williams!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely
And that is all they have time for. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Spain up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Spain have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then.
Spain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. He is through here. Sarr. Dia. Now it's Camera. Ambitious ball here. Has to go back here. Gay. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a promising position. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Efotball. Just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He has found the way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diatta. Pedro Porro. Senegal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kamara. Now it's Efotball.
There they go, hunting again.
Foot in. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Diatta. He can run onto that. Kamara. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's on it, can he get away? Koulibaly. Now Kamara. And they can counter here. Nicely shaped ball. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Niakate. Gay. And it's Diatta. Fabian Ruiz. He's looking wide. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that. Spain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, what a ball!
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
El dorsal 24, el dorsal 9, se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's been given away. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
A case now.
He'll try from distance! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain really have hit the heights. A tour de force. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now.
Rashford clearly held on to it far too...
Real chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Gay. And goodbye. It's a good run down the right.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Stones.
That's a...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
It's not an especially good pass, that. Spread to the right. By.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. England have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, good spread. By. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Towering header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
That's headed upfield. Senegal currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that is a...
Rashford! And that's in! England are back in business! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Menu. Rice. Menu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu. Rice. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. By. Good ball, good take. Nicely spread. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's quick to return it. Sarr is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So what can they conjure from this one?
Hard to tell what he's thinking here, Peter. Surely the shot's...
Against the crossbar! Nearly, but not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
And it's Rashford. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Spence with a fine tackle. Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Temps additionnel,
Spence.
1 minute.
That signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running.
Senegal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rashford. Saka. Sarr. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. And they're on him in a flash. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Jacobs. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu. And here's Saka. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Ah, he's given it away. Menu. Oh, this is a... There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rice goes short. Forced to go back. And it's Menu. Great ball, and it's Rashford! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
But pour l'équipe d'Angleterre.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out wide. Oh, easy pickings there.
Oh, really well played.
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has been slung wide. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. Sarr.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. But he's well positioned here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing nice and neat. Rice. Menu has created one goal already. Senegal are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Gives it back. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Strokes it back. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Distributed tidily. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Rice.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Menu. He's looking wide. And here's Mane.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Mane.
additionnel.
Mane! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
The final seconds now. Saka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found space here. Burn. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't...
Sarr! Brilliant from Sarr!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Well, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. So much time and space here.
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Senegal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
And a header!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rodgers. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Watkins. And that pass just didn't quite work. Senegal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbaye wants to run onto this.
Has a shot! And again! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Oh no, this does not look good. Senegal are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that.
Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Senegal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully...
Surely he can't miss... And the finish! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Mbaye. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodgers. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sarr. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Driving on and making good progress.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Watkins. Rashford. Chance for a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Senegal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Menu. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Sarr. Little pass back. He has a... Shoots! Sarr. So, what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. And Mbaye proves just a little bit too strong.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well read, nice interception. Rice. Watkins. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So straight into the second half. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spence. Quality ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's been taken short. Senegal are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Spence. And here's Saka. Now here's the delivery. Impressive jump! Now who's going to be first to this? And it's come back out to him. And he's lifted it over. Gay. Distributed tidily. Rodgers.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sarr does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that was vital. Sarr. Oh, good spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's on it, can he get away? Stones deals with that comfortably. Rodgers. Now it's Rashford. Rodgers. And it's Rice. And here's a chance! No, not quite.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Le numéro 27. À leur place,
Jacobs.
le numéro 11. Le numéro
Senegal
21.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's being shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Jackson. Passes short and sharp. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. Konsa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. He's having a shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality
Du
hurts.
Sénégal.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Senegal are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Jackson. Now it's Diatta. Oh, that's nice. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries a deft little ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Menu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Camera. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rice. Menu. A heavy challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a corner kick.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a goal kick. Menu. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Senegal with the corner. They're first. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes the cross.
He's rising! Against the crossbar!
Well, there's the clearance. Kane. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Has a look up and drives it forward. England do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. It's Jordan Henderson! Frustratingly close. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. So we're still where we started right now. Kane, and they can counter here. And it's Diatta, looking for options for move. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he can thump it away. Gay gets a foot in here. Menu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing...
And the shot! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Senegal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Senegal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Jacobs gets over and intercepts. And here's Watkins. Jordan Henderson! Senegal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Sarr. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured.
Chance! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Senegal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Jordan Henderson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbai. And it's played in. That's a decent clearance. It's run loose here. And that is out of play. Gay. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Watkins. Can he get it through? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Menu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Menu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sarr. Byrne gets across to intercept that. that pass isn't the best. Now it's Diatta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham.
Temps
Sarr.
additionnel, 1 minute.
Stones. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he is dashed. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Senegal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Senegal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So straight into the second half. This looks promising. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No. Again, there's no way through. Tries one from range. Brilliant from Sarr. A finish right from the top draw. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A case now of complete control. Stones. That has not gone well. And by. He's got away. By! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Sarr, and the shot's on here. Great chance! Well, that was very necessary. Foot in. Jordan Henderson. That's been slipped through. Can he finish? And there's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
England may be down, but not out just yet. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get rid.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, terrible pass. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 12.
Corner number 2 then.
Le numéro 27. À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 21.
Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. England are looking to go forward now. Senegal still have the cards to affect this game. Passing nice and neat. And it's Henderson. It's a good run down the right. He's picked his way through. Oh, great run, magical! Good read, needed to be.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Jackson. Now it's Diatta. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's cause for mild irritation. Jordan Henderson. 75 minutes played. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance.
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly.
Senegal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, there's a probing ball.
He might be in here! He's had a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Sarr, cross it.
Oh, great leap!
He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Le numéro 18.
Senegal have opted to make another change here. Sarr taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he was quick to react. Kamara. This is a promising build-up. Bellingham. Watkins. Now it's Watkins.
Look at the space here!
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Rice with the short one.
Thinks he's having a shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh no, what has happened? Big chance! And a neat finish!
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through.
Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish.
Well, when it's pieced together.
And time is up. Senegal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well,
and there's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
and he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Goes looking wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Diakate. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Diatta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diakate. Koulibaly. Now Jacobs. Kamara. And he's chosen to go back. Kamara ploughing through the middle.
Senegal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Mbai, who's set up one goal so far. Diakate aimed beyond the defence. There's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Koulibaly. Kamara. That's destined for the flank. Ndiaye. And it's Jacobs. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now Kamara. Now it's Diatta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Sarr. Senegal are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Kamara, passing is crisp and sharp. That ball looks a good one. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Sarr. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone forward. Mbai. Nice looking ball. Oh, that was vital. Ndiaye. Sarr. Ndiaye. Sarr. Ndiaye. Kamara. Now Sarr. And it's Jakobs.
Temps additionnel.
Liakate. This is a promising build-up. Strokes it back. Now it's Diatta. Can he spark a counter here? Mbai finding himself in space. Kamara. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Senegal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kamara. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Mbai. Sarr. And it's Jakobs. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He'll try from distance! Sarr. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Jakobs. He has found the way through. Jakobs. Oh, that's nice. Now Sarr. Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That'll be a throw. Diatta looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Diatta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Point-blank header!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Koulibaly. Sarr. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Jakobs. Ndiaye has it in a wide position. Kamara.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sarr.
Gay closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ndiaye.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Him in.
And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 12.
Well, the two coaches
Le numéro
are signalling
27.
changes here, both
Le
at the
numéro
same time.
17. À leur place, le numéro 9, le numéro 21, le
And it's
numéro 8.
Diatta.
Attention, changement.
Looking for the run.
Jakobs. Oh, good line! Goal! Senegal!
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
But pour l'équipe du Sénégal.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to
Le
this.
numéro
He
9.
did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong
Le numéro
forehead
18.
behind that one.
À sa place, le numéro
And in a
7.
trice, the
Changement de
subs
tour.
decent chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is great defending, so alert.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 26. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 6. Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
And it's Jacobs.
Oh, he's having a go!
Jacobs. Now it's Diatta.
Oh, well played, well played. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner.
And extra time is next.
The hostilities have already resumed.
Senegal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. It's a promising position. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Just eases him off the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Diatta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this...
And we're halfway through extra time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. So we have movement on both benches.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 19.
And we're off for the final
Le
time.
numéro 3. Changement.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread to the right. So no flag here.
Lovely feet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Ju. Diatta. Now it's Diatta. He's in a great position here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And it's Diatta.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Dia is onto this.
Oh, super ball. A real chance! And that's in. And this is getting better and better. Piercing,
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And now he has two. Senegal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for